Errol Spence Jr. victorious in a split decision, remains unbeaten at 26-0.
The man who crashed his Ferrari in Dallas this morning is boxing champion Errol Spence Jr.
One of the world's top boxers, Errol Spence Jr., who is a resident of DeSoto.
I was in the hospital for like 2-3 weeks. I don't remember being in the hospital. I definitely believe it's a miracle. I feel like for me to be able to walk and to see my kids and know my name, to hug my mother and my father, for me to be thrown out of a car and survive, I feel like it's a miracle.
Errol Spence in a very frightening car accident. Errol, it's great to see you. First time you've spoken in public about it. You look good. I think that's the first thing. How are you feeling? How is your health? How is your face? How's everything?
My body actually felt good. I took some time off, and now I think I'm rejuvenated and I'm ready to get back in the gym and train hard. I know I'm the best welterweight in the world. I feel like I'm the best fighter in the division. I know I'm the best fighter in the division, and I wouldn't have proved it against any opponent.
One minute remaining. Oh!
Oh! Spence said that's what he wanted to do. Oh, right on the chin. Right when he was throwing a punch. And this is what happens.
What keeps you hungry enough to remain a fighter?
To win, to be the best. I'm not the best yet. A lot of people have high expectations of me of being the best, but I'm not. It's a lot of names ahead of me. Overall,
Your goal is pound for pound.
Pound for pound best. Pound for pound best overall.
That motivates you more than money.
It motivates me more than money.
More than fame.
More than fame. I don't care about the fame at all. Other than, being pound for pound best.
Errol, wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
Wearing black and white leopard trunks from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the two-weight division world champion, Danny Swift Garcia.
I always wanted to be a sports star, and I just had the vision. I always knew one day that I would be like some type of sports star. And the day I walked in a boxing gym, it was just natural to me, and I loved boxing so much. Well, I really started boxing when I was 7 years old. I walked into a gym on Venango Street in Philadelphia. It's called the Harrogate Boxing Club. In Philly, you got to be 10 years old to box. I was 7 years old. I walked in the gym for a couple times, trained. They said, "How old are you?" I said, "You're too young. The insurance doesn't cover. You got to come back when you're 10. That's when my father went to prison. I was 7. I didn't have my dad from like 7 to almost 10 years old.
That ain't easy.
No, especially now, growing up, a young Latino in Philadelphia, all odds were against me. Our house got foreclosed. A lot of people don't know we were homeless. I never brag about my past or how we didn't have things and, how we lost everything or our house was foreclosed like that. Because, I don't want people to feel bad for me. At the end of the day, I got to go in there, I got to fight. Us not going to school. I was left behind, actually. I failed 2nd, and then I failed 3rd grade, back to back, because I couldn't go to school. It's just like, my father, he was the one who made sure everything was okay, you know what I mean? So when he left, it was just like everything fell apart. No, I was just a kid. I was confused, I didn't know, I didn't know what was going on, I didn't understand till I got older, so I think that's what motivates me every day to be the best fighter I can be. It's just the things I've been through as a kid, waking up on your birthday, not even know it's your birthday, not having a birthday cake. So it's just a lot of things we went through in life who made me who I am today. My dad said he didn't want us to visit him because he said that he just wanted to do his time. It was more painful for him to see us and not be able to leave with us.
How painful was it for you?
It's real painful. Every kid needs a father. Me and my brother, we suffered a lot, but we made it through. Oh, I remember the first day my dad came out of prison, man. At that time, we were living with my aunt. I was sitting on my friend's step, and the house was like down the street, and so I'm looking at it from an angle. So I see somebody like throwing a rock at the window or just going like this. And I look over and it was my dad. I didn't even know he came out of prison. So I just ran to him and I hugged him and that was it. I would like to talk about it. Just, it's the hardest part of my life. But it made me the fighter I am.
Would you say that you fight better as the underdog compared to being the favorite?
It's definitely the energy I like, the chip I like to have on my shoulders. It's like I'm proving myself all over again after so many world title fights and big events, and I have to prove myself again. That's what keeps me going.
What a right hand by Danny Garcia!
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to AT&T Stadium here in Arlington, Texas. With the main event of the evening, 12 rounds of boxing scheduled in this highly anticipated battle.
All we know is December 5th, we're going to go to Dallas. We're going to fight Spence and Danny. We're going to fight, and we're coming home victorious. That's all we got to worry about.
Now, I take the pride of Philadelphia every time I step in the ring. Every time I step in the ring, the pride of Philadelphia is in me.
But I was never a Rocky fan. I was never a Rocky fan.
Me neither. I hate Rocky.
Yeah, I hate Rocky.
It's up to me to make that big splash, especially coming off my car accident. The time is time that I'm not gonna, go backwards. I'm gonna just go forward and fight the top guys that I've been wanting to fight since I was like 14, 15 and up. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to win the fight.
Has training been any different for you because we are living in this new world of COVID-19?
Yeah, definitely. Training has been way different. I ain't gonna lie. Boxing's a lonely sport, but during the COVID times, it's more lonely.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do but fight, to be honest.
We're looking at going to Texas, in Dallas Stadium, because, they got a little rival, the Eagles against Dallas. So we're going out there, we're going to sit on their helmet.
Come take the belt from me in my hometown. Every time I fight in my hometown, I either got a knockout or just a shutout win. Man down, stripe season.
I'm a world champion. I am the truth. I am Errol Spence Jr.
Errol Spence is not the truth. He's a lie. I'm the truth. Danny Garcia is the truth. I feel like he's made a big mistake. I'm the most dangerous man in the welterweight division. I'm hungrier than ever. This is my second chance to become champion again.
Danny just had one gear, kind of punch and be patient. Me, basically, got to train for everything. At the end of the day, I'm going to dictate everything that's going to happen in the fight.
I outbox the sluggers and I outbang the bangers. I done faced the hardest hitters. My chin stood up to the test. I fought the fastest fighters. I beat them because I was better, not just because I'm the counterpuncher.
At 140, I'm not going to lie, he was doing this thing, great champion, but at 147, he's falling short.
What kind of statement do you want to make against Danny Garcia?
I'm going to make an impactful statement. I guarantee you it's gonna be highlights everywhere, all over social media, all over TV channels, and I will get that W from December 5th.
Man, who doesn't love knockouts? That's the ultimate way to win in boxing, the knockout.
If Errol Spence is watching this right now, what do you want to tell him as we are 12 days away until your pay-per-view showdown?
I'm going to say December 5th, the Danny Garcia show is coming to Texas, baby.
Two of the best fighters in the world.
Errol Spence Jr.
Spencer's dominating.
Danny Garcia.
With the title on the line,
The truth hurts!
they fight for their legacy
Who's the greatest of right now?
in the biggest fight of the year.
You line them up, I'm going to knock them down. I want you next. Let's get it on.
Destiny collides. Spence Jr. versus Garcia, Saturday on pay-per-view. Buy now on foxsports.com/PPV and watch it on any screen you want.